All right, this is our little Halloween special, as you can see. The little Funko Pops, right, John? Shout out, John.
Yeah.
All right, so, bro, you guys know that new show called The Watcher on Netflix?
I saw it, but I have not watched. Like, I saw it on Netflix, but I haven't watched it.
Mm-hmm. Well, have you, John?
I seen it. Are you talking about The Witcher?
No, it's called The Watcher. It's like a new Netflix series.
No.
All right, bro. So we were watching it yesterday at Daniela's crib. So we went outside, a little session. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we were waiting for the pizza, right? So we started watching it, bro. To backtrack on what the show's about. It's based on a true story, right? And it's about this family that buys a house like in the suburbs with like a bunch of like weird ass people, bro. Just like the neighborhood, like that town or whatever. It's just weird ass people. And like I think it's in New Jersey or New York, like somewhere around there.
Haddonfield?
I don't know if this is the name of the town, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in Jersey. And so basically they buy like this fat crib, like fat, bro, like hella big. And then they get like some stalker, bro, like that sends them letters and like tells them about like their life and shit, like a legit stalker. And then so we were watching it, bro, and that shit's not even gonna lie, bro, that shit's creepy, like creepier than Halloween or what is it? What's that movie that we're gonna go watch together?
Small? Wait, Black Phone?
No, Small was pretty creepy.
Small was creepy,
but it was a little creepier than Small.
Small was just like disturbing.
It was a little disturbing, yeah. Oh, bro, yeah. There was actually a lot of scenes that were like kind of disturbing. Wait, John, did you see it yet?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Damn.
That's actually a good movie though.
It's actually really good.
I gotta watch it, bro. Damn.
Just watch it, bro.
Maybe.
Damn, it's hella hot in here. It's always hot as fuck, bro. Winter's coming. This is the last hot day though. Watch, you're gonna see how cold. Like it gets hella cold in here. But anyways, I got sidetracked. The show is creepy, bro. Like you guys should watch it. That shit like I don't know if it was the weed or what it was, but I don't know. That shit just kind of had us on edge. Daniela more had her more on edge. But anyways, so we were watching it, bro, and then like we turned it off because we got to like episode 3, and I was getting sleepy. So then we turned it off and we're about to go to sleep. And bro, I'm not even joking. Like when I was trying to go to sleep, I felt like I was still watching the show. Like when I was gonna go to sleep, right? All right, so then like we start watching it again because like I woke up and I couldn't sleep. We start watching it again, and then or before we started watching it, and we were trying to go to sleep. Like we heard a knock on the window, on her window, bro. And we were like, while we were watching the show, we were creeped out because a lot of the shit that happens in it is very fucking creepy. And when it's based on a true story, like when it's based on a true story, like it weirds you out a little bit more.
Yeah, when you see like the font.
Yeah. Based on a true story.
Oh, when it says it, you get like a weird feeling.
Yeah. And like, you know what film I'm talking about, John?
Yes.
Yeah. So like we were on edge because of all the stuff that happens. Very fucking weird, bro. Like watch it. You know what I'm saying? And then we turned it off and we were trying to go to sleep. And then you hear a knock on her window. And she lives in Portland, right?
Yeah.
So we hear a knock on her window. We're like, what the fuck? And then like, I was like, no way. And then we hear knocking again on the window. And then I was like, no way. And then I thought it was her roommate. So I was like, hey, yo. Like I yelled out, right?
Yeah.
To see if someone would reply, bro. No one would reply, bro. So then I was like, I asked her, I was like, oh, shit, bro. I was like, maybe it's your roommates. And then I grabbed their phone. Bro, it was dead ass her roommates, bro.
But it fucking with you? No,
they weren't fucking with us. They just didn't have their key. So like they were knocking on her door so that they could open up. When I checked her phone, they had text messages from her roommates, and then they were like partying, so they was tipsy. Yeah. And we opened the door for them, and they were just what's it called? They were drunk, so they were fucking they were drinking. They weren't really that drunk, but they were just hella laughing, bro. And that shit was just so weird, bro. Like it was just like it happened like right as soon as we watched the show, and the show is like mad weird, bro. Like
that is a little odd.
You guys should watch it for real.
I'll give it a shout.
What would you do?
Wait, what?
What would you do if that happened? Just fucking.
I don't know. I've seen too many like horror movies. I know I wouldn't like check it out. I just mind my biz. If I hear someone walking in the door, that's when I start to do shit.
That shit was weird, bro. Like, I mean, I wasn't really.
I bet you Junior swore he was like Prince Charming and shit.
It's like that one time you were at the apartment and Micah's cousins came knocking on your back door and you called me at like 2 a.m. and you're like, if you're fucking with me, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, bro. Because
I was with Miguel and we were like 2 miles. I don't even know. We were like 1,000 miles away from you.
Because I thought it was you guys. Cause
I was at the house. I remember you called me about that. I was like, huh?
Oh yeah, I did text you guys.
There, yeah.
I thought it was y'all, but like someone knocked on the back door while I was playing the game. So like I was like, what the fuck? And then they knocked on my window, and I was like, no way. And then so I told Mike, I was like, hey yo, Mike, someone's fucking with the apartment. Cuddy woke up with the fucking he walks out. He has like an axe, and it was Jose and Zach. That shit low-key frightened me a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Mike is the savior.
It was like randomly. I mean, we both walked out there. I went out there because I saw the person running. Fucking Zach thought he was like slick with it, but I caught his ass, and then they dipped. But you know what I thought about when they knocked on the window, Miguel? You remember like?
Is it the story about at the park?
Yeah, bro, that shit was weird. Miguel told you about that?
I don't know.
I've told so many people about that shit. That shit is like, it's like a type trauma type shit for me, honestly. Because like that was we were younger and that shit was weird because we were also by a cemetery. Our house was by a cemetery. But yeah,
should I tell the story?
Go on, yeah.
All right, so like this one time, so in the house that we lived at before we moved over here to this side of town.
That's a Safeway.
Yeah, we lived by like there was like a bar and then there was like a church and then there was like a cemetery. Like you could see the fence of the cemetery. Like it's like right around the corner.
That's a weird placement, right? A cemetery, a church, and you got that big ass field that had like snakes there, and then you got the cemetery, which is that was weird.
And then like people were fucking in the back, like it was like an alley. Remember the alleyway?
Yeah, people would always do like donuts and all that burnouts. Yeah,
but this one time it was like nighttime, and we heard like laughing, like kids laughing and shit. And we look outside, and there was like 3 kids, like a little boy.
It wasn't nighttime. It was nighttime, but they were there during the day as well.
Yeah,
they were there till like I think it was like 4 or 5. The sun was still out, and then that's when it was like we're like okay, it's normal. Kids playing at the park, but we'd never seen them. You know, and usually we've seen the people that would go like we'd know them like oh yeah, it's those kids. But like they were there like it was like new faces to us. It was like new people. So we're like, what the fuck? And then it was like getting dark, and they were still playing. Like they were just chilling there, and then they would sit down on the bench. Then again, they start playing because there was like an older kid, which is definitely the older brother, and there was like probably like a 14-year-old sister probably, and then like a 9-year-old boy, and then what was it? It was like 12 at night by then, right? And they were still there.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah, and I remember okay, you go on. I remember you see that you were laying down, and that's when you was like, yeah.
Well, so like what happened was like me and Miguel were like low key fuck with them, you know, like we were like. What were we doing?
We'd be like, hey, and we close the curtain.
we were like fucking with them, right?
Yeah.
Then they started like fucking with us, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know what they did. I think they were knocking on our window, right? And when they knocked on the window, there was nobody there, right? Because we like looked. So like they just like would knock and then like run away or some shit. I don't know. They were just knocking and dip. And then my door was open and I was laying down, and then. Like I didn't expect this to happen, but I looked through the blinds, and then when I looked through the blinds, bro, I saw this Cuddy I saw his face. I saw his face like right in front of the window, like peeking, right?
I would have jumped back, dude.
I did, bro.
I would have launched
you
back.
Looked like you went like that and looked? I promise you, you told me that you were laying down, and you know how like our curtain was like it couldn't close all the way, so we would tape it.
Oh yeah.
So it wouldn't close all the way. So there was like this much of a gap that you can see inside of our room. And then you said you were laying down watching TV, and all you see is like a kid like that. And then you looked, and then you like kind of like flinched because you're like, oh shit.
Well, yeah, bro, because he was right there, like the curtain. Yeah, actually, it was the curtain. I moved it like that, and as soon as I looked, bro, his face was like right there. Like he was like peeping, and I was like, "Whoa!" And I like hella jumped, and I ran out of my room, bro. And my mom heard me. She was like. No,
of course, a Mexican mom should be like, she thought it was like our friends.
Yeah.
She's like, what'd she say?
She's like, "Ahora qué?"
I wasn't in the room at the time, though. I remember like a few minutes before that, I went to her room. I was just chilling. And then she's like, she heard you. When you like kind of like yelled, you're like, oh, shoot. And then she's like saying, like, what's wrong with him or something like that. And then she like heard the kids talking to us because obviously like, She had 2 windows in her room, right? She had a window like that, and a window like that, and then there was our window, like the other window.
Yeah.
And then she can hear those kids talking. I remember she's like, the kid was like, "You guys are hilarious."
Yeah, bro. Because my mom told me to tell him to go away.
Yeah.
So I opened the window and I was like, oh, we have to go to bed. And then the kid's like, "You guys are hilarious." And that, bro, I swear, bro, that was the first time we saw them, and that was the last time we ever saw them.
Yeah, I had a conspiracy about that. I made like my own conspiracy because I was like, they said that they're waiting for their parents because they're at the bar drinking. I remember that's what they said. And then we were like, I don't know. I was just like, dude, what if they were real? Dude, because we never seen them in our lives. And then they literally said, I remember one of the kid was like, "Yeah, we come here all the time." We never seen them there.
Never seen them.
And then after that, we never saw them again, which is a little bizarre. That's a little wild.
That shit was wild.
And then the fact that it's by a cemetery, like the cemetery was like probably like 100 footsteps away from our house.
It wasn't that far.
Yeah.
That'd be weird if they were just like ghosts. They're like old past parents were like out drinking and they all got in a car accident and they died. So their spirits just sit there at that park.
Bro, so much shit happened.
That'd be weird, dude. That'd be hella weird.
Remember how you brought it up about like the alleyway for Safeway? I remember one time we were like, I used to always wake up in the middle of the night, but I remember one time they were just doing burnouts, and I remember like, I think it was people arguing though. Like it was like a guy arguing with another person in the car, because I remember like, dude, not even lying. You know, it was a fence, but it was kind of see through with like those orange lights behind Safeway. Yeah, like I saw the gas, like the car gassed it to the guy, and then the guy jumped on the car behind it, and he was on it hanging, and the guy reversed really fast, and I see like the other guy that was in the car fall, and then he reversed it, and it looked like he kind of ran him over a bit, but he didn't die obviously, because then the car gassed it away, and all you see is like the guy running for the car. I never told him about that, but I remember I saw that, and it was like at 2
like a
a.m.
witness to murder.
It was like 2 a.m. No, the guy was running back for the car, so I don't think he was that fucked up, but he ran him over. That ass, like he reverse ran him over.
Probably like some drunk homies or some shit.
I don't know.
Fuck. Just get drunk and run over your friends.
I mean, it could happen.
Dude, so much shit happened there. Like
that place was a little wild. We have like a little bit of memories there.
That's also when I first experienced a cat eating a rat.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
like, I saw the bones and he was crunching on that shit. I was like, "Yo, what?" I was like, "That's different." That's wow.
The other day, Junior suggested that we get rats for our cats.
No, like little mice, bro. Like isn't that like bring out like some primal instinct on the cat?
You have a little mice running, or mice are multiple, but a mouse running around.
A little tiny one. Like, I mean, you don't think Smokey would enjoy that?
I'm sure he would enjoy it, but
yeah, Michelle would definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a little like mouse like underneath my bed or like on my pillow or something.
You'd catch him like in a second.
No, John wants the white ones with red eyes.
What do you do with the body?
Is that animal abuse?
No. The cats would fully eat that shit.
The bones too.
Yeah, They crunch on that shit,
bro.
You know, like you at KFC and shit. Yeah. That's what they do.
I love KFC.
You do not.
Popeyes is better.
Yeah,
Popeyes is way better.
Fuck, what was I gonna?
That took so much for Junior to say that. He's a ex KFC worker,
bruh. That was my first job. Yeah.
KFC.
Huh?
You said you're about to be a manager at KFC.
I was a shift leader in training.
His story was so fucking lit for that.
Yeah.
First job, bro. That shit was alright. It wasn't too bad. But what would you guys? Oh wait, I was gonna say that for the ending.
What?
The Halloween movie.
Might as well. You just brought it up.
No, bro. Because it's gonna be because I don't know what we're gonna talk about when we eat the chips.
Okay. How fucking hot they are, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll be saying.
Okay,
like, holy
fine.
shit, that's hot.
Fine, yeah, all right. But what's it called? So what do you guys think about the movie?
I
don't spoiler.
No, I'll rate it out of 10.
Out of 10, yeah.
I gave it a 8 to 8.5 out of 10, and I'm a huge Michael Myers fan, so I give that respectfully like a good 8.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You, John?
8, solid 8.
8.
Yeah. The only thing I would change is one, as Miguel said, there's no music, there's no iconic nostalgic
I didn't
music.
Notice that.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
Like on the trailer, they showed the music, and that's when I was like, "Yo, I didn't even hear the song at all in the movie," and that's like iconic. Michael
That's
Myers.
crazy. You are right. Yeah, I didn't even hear the song.
There's no,
not even like the newer version.
Yeah. That's wild.
And if they gave Michael Myers like more screen time, I guess it'd be cool.
I
knew Michael Myers is dope, but like
it's not a spoiler thing about it. But Michael Myers barely was. I feel like he was barely in that movie. Like he was in there for like the last.
He was like already
40
dead.
minutes. He was in there like the most, like the last minutes. Usually he's like in there like the whole movie, obviously like it shows, but this time it barely showed him.
Mm-hmm.
I would say why, but obviously it's gonna spoil.
Yeah, but yeah, like he didn't really get that much screen time, which is kind of bogus. But I mean, you're right.
Yeah, and
they
also
tried something new. Huh?
I watched the video about like explaining it, and like Lori,
mm-hmm.
like, in real life, she tweeted, she's like, "This movie is in it might piss off a lot of viewers because they're trying something different with this Halloween. It's like not like an ordinary Halloween movie. It's gonna be like a different one.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we all saw why it was different.
Yeah, it wasn't bad though. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say it was terrible. There was like low key a lot of cringy parts. I thought like all like the love shit. That shit was cringy as
A
fuck,
little
bro.
lovey-dovey, yeah.
It was hella lovey dovey. Huh?
It was. But the deaths were pretty fucking intense.
Yeah, they were gruesome. Yeah,
Brutal.
yeah, they were.
I think the death, like, I don't want to sound like a weird guy, but like the death's kind of like badass in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the way he.
That's a spoiler, bro.
Wait.
Can't say anything.
Yeah, we
That's what I'm
can't say
saying,
about.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good movie,
fuck.
but it's not a good Halloween
Wait,
movie.
can
like,
we just put
it's just a horror
spoiler
movie.
spoiler warning, if we say it?
It's been out for 3 days or 4 days.
Yeah, and
If
it's
you're
literally
not an
on
OG
Peacock.
fan, you would have seen it.
I
by
mean-
now,
If you don't
so.
go to the movies, it's on Peacock.
By the time it gets out, probably
Come on, dude. Let's just
Yeah,
say
I'll,
what
I'll
happened.
spoil it and I'll get the hate.
Let's just say what happens.
what if
There's two Michael Myers. Dun, dun, dun.
No one would have thought.
what if we get canceled or what if we get
They can
flagged?
they cancel us.
If
We
we,
get more
if we
clout.
get if we
They're
get
trying to cancel
flagged,
us.
like they try to take the video
I'm
out.
dead ass telling you,
Whoa.
if you
It's
put,
only if you play music. Disclaimer warning.
yeah,
Spoilers.
like spoiler alert or whatever the fuck John says, but if you put spoiler warning, it's fine. You know how many people Stranger Things?
Yeah.
How many people spoil that for people?
Yeah,
Mhm.
people
Yes.
literally put out 11 died like the day before I started watching it.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
like
she,
11's dead. I was like,
but-
bro, I'm not
but she
even gonna
didn't
watch
die.
it.
She
I
didn't
know.
die.
It's a
Say what the hell? Yeah,
like, are you gonna tell us the
okay, I'm just saying right now.
Just spoil
The
it.
badass part that I was talking about.
the
is when,
lasers out of his eyes?
what?
No, I'm kidding. What if
Superman and
they- what
shit?
if they
The
kill him?
fuck?
No.
When he
I thought
crushed
the
his
badass
head.
part is when remember like the old dude, like the rich ass guy with that bad female, like girl, like that girl, and like she's about to be like a nurse, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And then remember like he was getting
The
shit
wine
ready.
opener.
Mm.
Yeah, and then remember Corey's his name. Remember he was stabbing him when the lights turned on. He was
Mhm.
stabbing that cutie.
That shit was crazy.
That was kind of badass. 'Cause
Mhm.
he was like kind of like if he was mad, he was like.
Mhm.
The mask
then,
was kind of cool too.
and
the
it
little
was cool.
scarecrow.
It was cool because pretty much Corey would do it, and then Michael Myers would come and finish him off.
Mhm.
It was
And
the
then-
tag
and then-
team.
Yeah, it was pretty much two serial killers, which was the different type of Halloween. Is because there was two killers.
Did you guys like how they had like two Michael Myers?
I actually did fuck with that. I like
thought
how
it was cool,
how he
yeah.
finished him off. That's why it was cool because he'd come out of nowhere.
But it's like not even Halloween anymore. It's like not Michael Myers.
Yeah, I mean
It's
it was,
over
but
now.
like not now it's over.
I guess the Michael Myers style. You think it's over? Deadass?
I will say one thing about
You
why
got
it could
fucked
not
No,
be
no,
over.
don't tell them how they died.
No, I'm just saying you got fucked up.
All right, cool. Because in the movie, because we already spoiled it a little bit, Michael Myers chokes Corey, right? And then he like changes his eyes and he like shows all the visions of what bad he did,
Yeah,
and it like
the evil.
switches him. Yeah, it switches him. At the end, Michael Myers was choking Lori too, and then like you could just see like her, and it showed like her visions flashing back.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
from all the movies.
Yeah, it showed all of that. So it's the same thing that happened to Corey could happen to Lori. So you never know. Lori could be the next like.
Oh,
Because at the end of the movie, she was like just staring at the
That's your
granddaughter.
theory? Yeah.
No, and
Mm.
also yeah, if you think about it, it's because on the older Halloweens, remember how the niece killed also? She killed the mom, I think, or the the foster mom, whatever. Because remember, like she had the mark, right? And doesn't Lori also have the mark on her hand?
What mark?
Like it's like a 4.
Yeah, it's like a scar.
Hey,
Yeah, that dog's on a period and she's
No.
bugging.
Okay, yeah. So like,
Heat.
what if? Because like the niece, she also had the mark on her, but then she'd also like sense when Michael was about to kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because like Lori would know when Michael was around. Think
Yeah,
about
like
it.
when she
Yeah,
did
she-
the
Remember
suicide
the
hotline.
suicide shit, and then that was kind of badass how she did that. And
Yeah.
then she's like, "You really thought I'd kill myself?" And then she had the gun already aiming at the door.
Mm.
But yeah, like, what if like he's right? What if also like Lori is also related to Michael? I'm pretty sure.
Well, she is.
Yeah. So what if like
Wait,
it goes into her?
She is, isn't she?
Yeah. Like what if Michael like haunts like not haunts her, but like goes into her soul or like
Mm.
goes into her, and then she starts becoming that, and then never know, she could probably die, and then the granddaughter turns into it. It pretty much
Mhm.
might be like a passing on.
Yeah,
It could be.
that's a good theory. I think that's something the producers probably could.
Yeah.
do.
Or
They did say
Or-
Evil Neville dies.
Mm.
or
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, yeah, Michael Myers did low key snap Corey's neck, but what if they never showed Corey's dead body fully after? You notice that?
That's true. Yeah.
And then wait, no, I'm trying to think. Okay, never mind. But yeah, they never showed his body after. And wasn't it weird how he would sleep where the kid died?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, he would
Like
sleep
he was
right there.
summoning his spirit.
Well, it could be because what's it called? He had a lot of guilt because of what happened.
Well, no,
I can't.
honestly, did not feel bad for that kid at all. The kid dead
Yeah, he
ass
was
just locked him
bugging.
in there.
He kept
He
saying
was an
Michael
asshole.
Myers is coming too.
Yeah.
I bet, and they did say that the kid was seeing shit before he got killed. They're like, oh,
He
he's
talked to
seeing stuff,
himself.
yeah, all that. So maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Weird
Maybe
kid.
Michael Myers forced the kid to die, which forced the Corey to change into Michael Myers because he knew. I don't know. This is weird. You have to watch the movie.
Yeah, watch the movie.
Yeah, Michael definitely used Corey to get to Lori's house.
Yeah,
Think about it.
That's true.
telepathy or whatever it's called.
Remember how, like-
Telekinesis.
Because I'm surprised Michael didn't kill his ass when he choked him.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Well, because he was the boogeyman, the new boogeyman.
Yeah, because I feel like because he knew he killed people, and obviously probably Michael like fucked with that. Obviously,
No, he only killed one person.
no,
Corey.
No, dude, he went on a killing rampage.
After he gave him
No.
like the spell or whatever.
no,
No, he
killed,
took out those
killed the
4
kid.
kids.
He
Bro,
took
that
the,
dog
he killed the little boy.
I told you she was gonna do
No,
that.
remember
Bro.
he killed the little boy. Remember, and then he killed the old dude when he was about to go into the thing, and the old dude was like, "Don't go in there," and he tried to grab him. And then remember he stabbed him. Corey stabbed him, and then he put his body down there, and then Michael. That's when him and Michael were like, I guess like they became like a tag team.
Oh yeah.
because he asked him how he does it.
Yeah.
How does he does it?
And so he pretty much killed 2 people, a kid, and obviously he was known as the killer babysitter, and then obviously like
He get rid of her anyway.
You guys ready for these?
Yeah.
wait, it's like the end already?
Well, yeah, it's already at 23 minutes.
Oh shit!
Do you want to take a
Well,
whiff?
let me just smell them.
So all right, so these are Pringles scorching. They did like a collab with Hot Ones, the YouTube show. It's pretty goated. You guys know about it, right?
Yeah.
Hot Ones, yeah.
Yep.
But smell them.
I've already had one of those. I think like
Ooh,
I already smelled them. Now.
Fuck.
All right, so
You gotta eat 5 of those
Damn, I
bitches,
smell
bro.
them right here.
eat 4 of them.
4 of them.
Yeah, but they're tiny. Look,
They're a normal Pringle size. They're not tiny.
I had
You
one.
wanna pick
I had
these
half
up?
of one. I was fucked up.
Oh my god. I got.
Why are your hands hella shaking in the mouth?
Damn.
I got 4, bro. That looks like a lot, and they're green. They look a little moldy.
Like
but
guac.
You want to grab yours?
is it guacamole?
Nah, it's scorching
Damn,
hot.
could he got like 5?
It's 4, bro. I know how to count. Yeah, it is 5. Not my fault. It's 4.
So eat 2 and then
Is it
2.
actually guacamole though?
No. It's like they're
I don't know if I'm down.
Los Calientes Verde.
My heart hella beating.
Oh, it's like the Hot Ones
Oh,
spicy sauce. But here,
Wow.
you
It's already hot in the room, bro.
I know, bro.
It's about
Everybody
to
get
get
hella hot.
hot.
Yeah, dead ass.
My hands are hella shaking in this bitch, bro.
We'll end it out with this crazy fucking challenge or whatever. I wish we'd have done something.
Does it
to
say something?
Like warning or some shit.
Scoville levels?
Dude, my stomach is gonna be fucked up after this.
I mean, you might not work tomorrow, so you'll be chilling.
I feel like we are.
Yeah, we're
gonna
most
work
definitely
tomorrow.
working tomorrow.
Fucking have the runs at work. All right, ready? 2 at a
Here to
time.
scan.
2 at a time. All
I was
right.
gonna eat all 4 at
At the-
once.
Dead ass.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, ready?
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's a little hot. It's a little hot.
It's not that bad.
Wow.
It's
The
not
lips
too
are
bad, but I will
burning.
say, I bit the hell out of my lip like 2 weeks ago. So it's kind of stinging that cut.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's lingering in my mouth, like the tingling, burning feeling, is really uncomfortable.
You think you could do 2 more each?
Yeah, I'll probably kill that whole thing. They're not bad.
They're not that bad.
Yeah,
huh?
they're not that bad. I'll take another.
They're like the salsa verde chips, huh? The Doritos.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, I'm pulling off
they
that.
actually are.
Wow. I just touched my eyes. Wait, can you touch your eyes with that shit?
No,
I wouldn't.
I just
I will
rubbed my
say
shit.
they feel like they're stale.
They've been
They're
sitting for
hard.
about 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're limited edition, so I don't know if you can still get them.
That is a little hot.
I need to stand up.
Next
But-
episode, we're doing the Pocky Chip Challenge.
The Pocky chip?
No.
If
I'll
you're
actually
down.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I would not do that.
I mean, I'll take like a little corner of the chip.
Wow.
Bro, the first time I had them, they were way spicier.
I'm never getting those ever in my life.
It's not even that bad.
It's
I
the
don't-
feeling of it staying
I don't
in your
like
mouth
spicy
is
food.
like wild.
You're Mexican, though.
That's stereotypical as fuck, dude.
Hey, Mexican food's not, or spicy food's not that bad. Bro, honestly,
Ah, bro.
I thought these were going to be a little bit spicier.
My lips are hurting, bro.
Is there other ones?
I don't know.
Like, what's the hotness scale?
Fuck.
It's not that bad.
No,
My lips are burning.
It's honestly getting worse. If I'm gonna be honest, it's getting a little
Get two
worse.
more. Get two more.
I'll get two more. Fuck it.
I feel it on my tongue.
On my lips.
See, I was expecting like extreme like crying type heat,
Yeah.
so it's not that bad.
Maybe
I
you
am
guys-
shaking like a motherfucker.
Maybe-
Bro. It's hot in
Dude,
this
you're
bitch.
dripping. You're like soaked. I'm sweating, not gonna lie. How many did you do?
8.
How about that chewing on the mic, bro? If you're wearing headphones,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance.
damn, look at my shit.
Every trip it gets hotter.
How many do you think you can do?
Probably the whole thing. It does taste like that green bag of Doritos.
So
Nah,
we're
you
both
guys
at
are
8?
probably like 12.
You think we could do 12?
I don't want my stomach to be fucked up.
It won't be fucked.
because that's spice, dude.
It won't be fucked.
I will just keep eating them, man. Fuck it.
12. Let's go to 12.
Well, I've had 8, so I'm gonna take
So
4.
4,
more.
but don't eat them, eat them individually.
No,
Yeah. Because they're nothing. Just
nothing, bro. I'm fucking dying over here. This shit's hot.
not that bad.
Like the ones that are caked in the green, like Grinch type shit.
Ready? ASMR.
Definitely gets worse. And now I feel it on my like outside of my lips.
These are it, by the way. Shout out to my girlfriend. She got them for me.
Y'all show the front, bro. Oh,
It
that
is-
one was hot.
It is the front. Look, see, Hot Ones.
Bro, this is how I felt during the Michael Myers, like the last one, Halloween Kills. This is how I felt. Like this hot. Oh, fuck.
You're almost there.
How much that shit has on it, dude? I'm gonna be feeling this for a couple hours.
So gotta hit the bong a little bit.
That's gonna fucking sting. I'm actually sweating out of every pore. I'm shaking in this bitch. That shit away from me.
I gotta chill out. Over
It's
there,
like Takis,
dude.
though.
You gotta chill out. Oh, fuck. Why is she drinking water?
Huh?
So why is she drinking
Actually,
water?
a great
Did
drink.
you call me she?
Yeah.
A great drink to drink if you have spice is Gatorade, the Cool Blue, or like the Glacier Freeze or Glacier Ice,
Bro,
whatever.
dude,
That's
the
what-
best
vice
thing to drink
versa.
is soda.
No, carbonation.
Hell no, bro.
Hell no.
I think it's, honestly, I think water. Cause
John-
it's cold ass water.
John Down's LaCroix.
Is
that how you
drink
pronounce it?
LaCroix, don't watch this, dude. You're weird.
Nose running
I
and
think
shit,
it's
bro.
LaCroix. I think it's LaCroix.
LaCroix?
Yeah. Oh, it's actually hot as fuck. My lips are burning.
Feel my stomach bubbling.
That's pretty easy.
You had 5. We had 12.
That's your guys' choice, right? I'm on.
That shit's hot, dude. Fuck. I'm about to start crying in this bitch, dude.
Do you think it's
kind of hot.
getting like worse or not?
It's definitely getting worse, dude. I'm actually getting hot.
And my lips are still fucked.
That's ridiculous.
A Pringle, bro. This shit's so thin. I feel it on my tongue, bro.
Are those expired, dude? It's definitely expired.
Low key.
I'm about to yak, bro. Oh, July 17th, 2020. It's fine.
July what?
17th. My nose is running.
2000
and shit.
what?
23.
You trying to do the Pocky Challenge too?
I would be down, yeah.
Miguel?
Nope.
Do you guys want to see us do the Pocky Challenge? Let us know. I can't sit still.
I can't
bro.
even smile, dude. It hurts to smile.
Yeah, did
And my bitch is actually tingling, bro.
You're not spiced out, huh?
My lips are hurting, but my tongue is chilling. My lips hurt.
My tongue hurts.
It just feels hot. It's just uncomfortable.
Well, should we end it here, boys? Camera's probably about to be dead.
Yo.
Ow. All right. This is.
John Louise Carrasco Chadwick.
This is.
Miguel.
Do the 4. Throw out the 4.
No.
I'm playing. That shit's so corny, bro.
G59.
Luffy and shit bugging with your cord and shit. Controller's not going to charge tomorrow.
Fuck. Thank you for checking out this episode. If you made it all the way through,
With you.
follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Spotify,
SoundCloud.
Can't even think right, bro.
Spotify,
You see his lazy eye?
iTunes.
He has a lazy.
I don't have a lazy eye, by the way.
I see you looking at me and
That's
look
why
at the
his
camera.
glasses on. My lips are hot, dude.
It's starting to go away.
All right, end it.
Thank you for checking us out. Check us out on everything. Leave comments, subscribe, share. Comment down below what you guys want to see. Share love or hate, whatever you want. If you hate us,
If you got hate, spam it in the comments. If you got love, spam it in the comments.
Get your
If
money
If you
up,
don't,
not
if you
your
don't fuck
funny
with
up.
John, spam in the comments. You don't
Yeah.
fuck with him, spam in the comments. You don't fuck with me, spam in the comments. You don't fuck with Luffy, spam in the comments. You don't fuck with Blake.
Get your money up, not your funny
Forget
up.
Blake.
all right. Peace out, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye, have a good night.
Peace.